Hello everyone! Hopefully by now you have had a chance to check out my live swatch and review video for the brand new ZOYA Spring 2019 collection called the Innocence collection. If you haven't seen my swatch video yet, I highly recommend you check it out. It will be a card on the top right hand corner of your screen, so you can click that and check it out now. And if you have seen that video, then just keep on watching because I'm going to be doing 3 nail art designs using all 6 of these polishes in the collection. When I was swatching them, I really thought all of them went together very nicely and a bunch of nail art ideas popped into my head. So I went ahead and did them and compiled them all into a video for you. So I hope you enjoyed these designs and let's get right into it. So first things first, I've already applied my base coat and now I'm applying 2 thin coats of ZOYA Birch. With a thin nail art brush and fern, I am making vertical lines. I'm making some of them go across the entire length of my nail and then some of them only halfway. I think this adds a little bit of detail to your design. And then I'm just using that same brush and making tiny leaves going all the way up those stems, I guess, or even vines. And I'm so obsessed with this design. I think it's so pretty. One thing I did was making sure that all my leaves were going in the same direction on every vine, but then they were going in opposite directions once I switched what vine I was adding detail to, if that makes any sense. So I was just alternating the direction that the leaves were going, and again, I think it adds just nice detail, and I think this design is so beautiful and I want to do it on all of my nails. Once everything is dried, go ahead and apply a nice layer of shiny top coat. This would also look really cool with a matte top coat, but yeah, there is the design. Again, I've already applied my base coat for this design, and then I'm applying 2 thin coats of ZOYA Agnes. Once Agnes had completely dried, I'm applying a thin layer of fast drying top coat because I'm going to be using striping tape and I don't want anything to stick. And then I just cut a nice piece of my striping tape and I'm draping it diagonally across my nail. And then I'm filling in the triangular portion towards the tip of my nail in with Yvette, which is this gorgeous grapey purple shade. And I thought these two went really well with each other. They complement each other. Agnes is very much a nude shade and Yvette is a nice bright purple. And then immediately after you have your tape filled in completely, you want to very quickly but carefully remove the striping tape so you get a nice crisp clean line. Now, using a very thin dotting tool, you could also use a toothpick for this. I am just making small dots in a circular pattern for a flower design, and then I'm taking the tip of a toothpick and I am dragging out the ends of those dots to give a more detailed floral look. I think this is a really easy and quick way to make gorgeous flowers, and I love how it turned out. So definitely you want to make your dots a little bit more globby, I guess, than you typically would if you were just doing regular dots, because you want to have enough polish to drag out. However, if you don't have enough polish to drag out, you can always dip your toothpick into more polish and you can still get the effect that way, which is what I had to do with this flower. I wasn't getting enough polish that was dragging out to the center, so I just dipped my toothpick into a little bit of extra polish and dragged it out that way. So then I am just filling up the rest of the bare area with more flowers, and then I also added a few polka dots in to kind of fill in the empty spaces around the flowers. I think you could also add a bit of glitter here. You could even add some glitter or a different color to the center of the flowers. I left it like this because I really wanted Agnes and Yvette to really pop in this look, but definitely if you wanted to add a bit more detail or shine, you could totally add some glitter or a couple different colors. But that is it for this look. Super easy flowers that I think look really pretty. And my final design, I will be using ZOYA's Air and Theo. So I already applied my base coat and 2 thin coats of Air, which is that gorgeous dusty dark blue periwinkle shade, and now I'm taking my thin nail art brush and Theo, and I am making a lightning bolt because Theo was described as like a spring thunderstorm in the night, so I thought it'd be really cool to do a lightning bolt because, you know, lightning is a big part of thunderstorms and it's so cozy at night when there is thunderstorms. So to do this, you just make a bunch of diagonal lines. I don't really know how to best explain it, I'm sorry. Just you draw the lines and then you fill it in. If you do have a lightning bolt vinyl, that would be very helpful and you could totally use it for that. And I love how Theo has those darker blue glitters in there, which really complements Air really nicely. Finally, add a top coat to seal in your design. So those are the 3 nail art designs I came up with using the ZOYA Innocence collection. I really love all of these designs. I hope you guys do too. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let me know in the comments below what design your favorite was, and if you decide to recreate any of these designs, be sure to tag me on Instagram so I'll be able to see it. And I really appreciate you guys watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!